You are presently an apprentice technician with Arup and Partners, Bridges, Civil Structures and Tunnels Department, based in Solihull, Birmingham. Stop. You have been with them since 2018. You work mainly on bridges and CAD, BIM, where you work mainly on in the bridge section and CAD, BIM. You're studying for a BTEC level 3. You have a BTEC level 3 in construction and the built environment, and are due to undertake a BEng Civil Engineering Level 6 degree apprenticeship in January 2021 with the aim of obtaining IEng MICE on completion. Stop. Your presentation covered your work with Arup as the CAD lead for the East West Rail project, producing reports, calculations, models and sketches to assist designers, and underbridge schematics for highways and pedestrian corridors. Stop. Illustrating the wing wall arrangements. In these, you referred to other similar designs. You used mainly your own judgment and referred to similar designs of other related projects. Stop. You also described your study of a viaduct in which you considered the optimum relationship between the number of spans, the size of the beams and the size of the piers. You explained how the number of man hours were estimated for the projects of your involvement in the projects you worked on, and how your charge out rate and salary costs, how your charge out rate was calculated from your salary cost and the overheads and profit of your employer. Stop. You described the health and safety procedures that were followed when you had to carry out site visits, including the preparation of a risk assessment and the use of correct PPE both at and travelling to the site. Stop. You also explained the health and safety associated with your office time and time at the workstation while working at home during the COVID emergency. Stop. You explained your knowledge of CDM the need to carry out designers' risk assessments of relating to the design work that you carried out, and the management and control of residual risks. For the hazards that had been were identified during design, you also mentioned that you included a hazard triangle on the drawings that you prepared. On the matter of sustainable development, you described a pedestrian footbridge on which you prepared an outline design, a pedestrian footbridge over the A500, in which you prepared an outline design and proposed, from your own volition, the inclusion of cyclist provision as well as just pedestrians. You mentioned that you were the lead technician on your current project, managing the work of 2 or 3 other more junior technicians. On the study you carried out of the viaduct spans stroke number of piers, the viaduct study of the span and the number of piers, you explained that you gave a presentation. You gave presentations to the members of the team working on the project. You explained the very strong diversity policy that your employer followed, relating to BAME, gender, and encouraging and the support it gave, which you supported. On STEM matters, you described how you had been involved in an event at Coventry Cathedral, where you live, through Arup, encouraging young people to take up careers in engineering. You also explained that you were involved in STEM activities with your previous school, and that you supported the new president's views on achieving a net zero carbon status in the near future. You explained the Script virtual coding program and explained how the limitations as to its uses on different projects when its development had been financed by specific clients, and that how Arup were developing a standalone version in which they held the intellectual property rights. You are the winner of an ICE Quest scholarship, in which you hope to, on your presentation of Bridges to Prosperity, which you hope to apply during a visit and time spent with a developing country in Africa.